up for the entire weekend. And on Monday morning, we'll give you the final results right here. All right. Of course, Paul Richards, he's in. Wendell Stephen, he's in. I got my liming partner for the morning. Lovey Dovey is in the house. My name is Steve Khan. Ruben is in the house as well. All right. So this is where you join us on our YouTube channel. The link will be on the right hand side. You just click on the link and please lower the volume for all devices that you listen to us to. Okay, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it sounds like you had a shower.
Actually, no. All I just had was some
Cup of
biscuits.
coffee.
Some biscuits. I can't. I didn't bother with the coffee as yet. I'll do the coffee a little later. But I just had some chocolate Devon biscuits.
Ooh.
Is Devon? No, bourbon.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That is my favorite. When you want a snack, that's what I use. That's what I use. Don't have time for lunch. What do I use? What do I eat? A bourbon chocolate biscuit. All right. So good morning to all those on our YouTube channel. Let me just click this up. The link is on the right hand side. This is where you join us. Join the conversation. All right. Where is? I'm not seeing Paul. I don't know why Paul don't put on his camera here. All right, there you go. Well, you're right. Okay, yeah, the Zoom link is right there. Just click on it, and join the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, so you know it's going to be there forever.
Yeah. Morning. Yeah. I gotta get off my balcony.
Is that where you are?
Yeah. Well, I'm on my balcony, so I'll be saying morning every now and then.
Say good evening and so on sometimes. See what it is. Okay, Wendell, you just wake up. You can also give us a call at 222-8255. 612-8255 and toll-free North Americans 866-525-1099. You know, I just did something that's not too funny. I don't know why it's called funny. You hit your funny bone. Ooh, ouch. I don't know why they call it a funny bone.
You mean your elbow?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you know, I didn't realize that. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Of course, in sports too, I'm now seeing this. Naparima College are through to the 2022 Coca-Cola South Zone Intercol semi-finals after demolishing Siparia West Secondary 8. It had to be 8-0. Was it 8-0? Yeah, they give Siparia 8.
Wow.
These online things, the minute you touch them, a set of pop-ups come. I hate it with that.
Analytics.
Yeah, a lot of pop-ups.
Right.
So
who's going to join us on Zoom this morning?
Yeah,
who's going to call us?
Yeah. Considering what we discussed thus far. I don't know what else is in the news in Trinidad or internationally. But yeah, we could open up the lines and have a chat with you. It's Friday. It's a long weekend in the United States of America.
Yeah.
We don't get a holiday for it though, but we commemorate it. But we don't do a holiday.
Yeah. See, they're going to do some stuff by Memorial Park today.
Yeah, they normally go and they will lay wreaths and so on.
I don't know what time that starts, so I guess it's going to be somewhere around lunchtime.
Actually, I think they also timed that for 11 minutes past 11. I don't know why. I think it's a timed thing too. Somewhere around 11 o'clock, 11 minutes past 11. I think they line up those numbers because today is the 11th of the 11th. Is it? right?
Yeah, today's 11,
And
11, put them together, year 22.
right. So you they time it also to, I think, for 11 a.m. because I have attended that Memorial Day thing at Memorial Park before, when the current president of Ghana was there in 2019, and he was the guest, and he came and laid a wreath. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's around 11 a.m. also on the 11th of the 11th month. You understand? So if you have play with Jumbie
Yeah,
or
the
Kelvin,
pundits, all the play pundits are probably, I'm
yeah,
going to play that today. I am going to play that today. And I'm going to play pick 2, 11 and 22 and reverse. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, morning, TNT, Wendell, Steve Khan, for
morning,
Ragoobarsingh, morning.
morning,
Morning.
Mr.
I want to raise a discussion about unions and the CPO. I think they're going to the tribunal now. They want to go to industrial court. I was listening to Sergeant Alexander, Inspector Alexander, talking about it's about time now to start to negotiate, not for money, for terms and conditions and insurance of police and different things. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I always keep saying, anytime you look for increase in salary, cost of living does go up. That's right. If you ask for 5-10%, everything will go by 14%. And right now we have serious inflation going on all over in the world, in the States right now. There's interest rate going up from tomorrow. There's food going up, just going up. You know, everything happen outside here that affects that. Right? So I was watching to see how much percentage they'll get when they go to court. Okay?
Yeah.
You're asking for 15%.
Mm. Yeah.
15% right now to pay plenty money. So listen to see what's going on there.
Yeah. You're right. It'll be interesting to see where those unions, what the court decides when those unions take the position that they take.
Yeah, because I have breaks in the government, but I know things rough in the country regardless of UNC or PLM. Okay? Because
Yeah.
I tell our friend yesterday, I remember when Kamala was doing the election, it had one that I saw, she said she put in on she boots to go and see about the people business. Remember that?
Yes. Yes. It was literally a week after her being appointed prime minister.
Yeah, I know we see people all over the country. All over the country have flood. I wonder who we going to blame now. It has flood all over the world right now. So they say global warming and rain condition and everything. And they say the first time a hurricane hit Miami, Florida, this late in the season. It's all that thing happening, boy. So let me see what going on with the union and these things and the flooding thing and so all the people who survived flood damage sympathy with you all.
No kidding, yeah? Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, Mr. Patrick. All the best to you. Just a reminder, thanks, Chris. The airport authority is having their full-scale emergency drill today.
Yes.
Starts at 10 a.m. We should go to about noon. All the roads around the airport will be blocked. If you have a
What does that
flight,
mean for travelers? You have to get there before?
if you're traveling, please call your airline. There are rescheduled flights. For example, the flight to Curacao, new departure time today will be 1:55. Port of Spain to Fort Lauderdale will now be at 12:10.
What are they moved? What times have they moved from? Are you aware? Did they say?
No.
Is it that they were?
No.
Is it that they were?
Well, I know the Fort Lauderdale flight is like after 10 in the morning. So a couple of flights to Tobago will be canceled. The 1502. Is it the 1502?
Oh.
Yeah, 1502, 1503.
What about the flight to Grenada that leaves just before 10?
BW430. Its new departure time is 7:10 this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 7:10. They brought it forward by almost 3 hours.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
So, yeah. Of course, you could go to the Airport Authority's website, and you'll see the flights that have now shifted. So if you see any kind of smoke, don't call the authorities and say, hey, I seen big black smoke by the airport there, but a plane crash. And then before it, the next 10 minutes, you hear, oh God, a Cal plane crash coming into land. Stories have changed.
Yeah.
So,
Those drills normally have a little hysteria attached to it.
yeah, it does. So if you see anything, don't worry about it. It's a drill. Airport Authority roads around the airport will be closed. So be mindful of that. All right, let's say good morning, good out to Ray Ray. What you doing up so early, Ray Ray? It is now 6:30 in the morning. It's a public holiday. I say you're sleeping. Norris Ferguson, good morning to you as well. Gloria Gray, good morning to our listeners. I'm sending birthday greetings to my husband, Andrew Sedeno, and his children, from his children, Idriel, Shanice, and Akela. He is 71 today. Younger than Richard. All right.
Morning, Norris. Glad to hear that Norris sending his greetings on the board. Morning, Norris.
You too can send us a message on our YouTube channel. Same place where you see the link, we'll do it. Miss Ingrid just snuck in. She says, have a safe and blessed weekend. And happy Veterans Day to you, Miss Ingrid and Riri. All right, so let's take some of your calls as well. 222-8255, 612-8255. I'm liming here in studio with Lovey Dovey. She's keeping me company. She's going to get spayed this morning. So, yeah, so instead of leaving at 9 to head down home to bring her back up, I just said, you know what? You'll come to work with me. So I know she's hungry because she had no food since 7 o'clock last night.
But where are you doing that? TTSP here?
No, I'm going to Vinmar Clinic on Belmont Circular Road. So she's getting spayed via the Animal Welfare Network low-cost spay program. And so they're going to do her spay. And of course, people should take advantage of that, of the low-cost spay program. You can call TTSPCA. They have a program as well. AWN is also affiliated with TTSPCA. And so I spoke to Sarah out that she's with both organizations, and she lent me a huge cage that I could put her in because she needs to stay quiet for at least 2 weeks. It's huge. A German Shepherd, a Great Dane, myself, which I did last night. It go inside of there and sit down. It's that big. All right. Speaking of spay, good morning, Zena. What happened to you this morning? You by Wendell or what?
Wendell, I take it home no, man.
We didn't say it, eh? We did not say it.
The background ends as because they're in Ghana.
Wendell and Strongy.
Wait, hold on. Say that again, Zena. Repeat what you just said.
I said the background ends bigger and low as those in Ghana. Who is Lovey Dovey? A new dog or cat?
It's one of my cats that's going to get spayed today.
Oh, okay.
So she's here liming with me.
Okay. You got back a dog?
No, I'm not ready for another dog.
All right, okay. They're lazy dog.
No, I'm not ready. I'm really not ready.
We're sleepy head out in Philly, right?
He's in New York.
You going down New York now?
He got Lyman.
Oh, God. Well, the bears and them down there in trouble, so he can't talk this morning. I just touched his face to say good morning.
All right.
For the weekend.
You too.
All right.
Did I hear Paul?
Yes,
I
my
heard
dear.
all.
Yeah, you want to hear me?
Morning, you dear.
Something going
Okay.
on there, boy.
All right, okay.
How strong
Yes,
he?
I was better when I hear the voice now. That's
How
miss.
strong he going?
Better than me.
Strong he better than you?
Yes.
So I'm get he morning pick her up already.
All right. Oh God, you see, what I call your name for?
He gave
You
morning
know
pick
why?
her up. What
For what?
he gave me Memorial Day special, you remember? You
For
Do
what?
revive the
you
memory for the morning
remember?
already?
All right, keep quiet now.
Do you remember? Ooh, I can sing, man.
All enjoy the weekend.
Same
No.
to you.
I had a colleague. I had a colleague in council who passed. His name was Raj Paul. I feel like I had to nickname you Raj Paul.
Yeah, that's a well, Zena is a new Mrs. Zara when it comes to Paul.
Raj Paul is a good name for Paul.
Raj Paul, you're on your own, buddy. You're on your own. All right, so 222-8255-612-8255. North Americans and your Veterans Day for U.S. Well, for U.S. folks in the U.S. 866-525-1099. Of course, you can join us on our YouTube channel right now. This is where you join in. It's via Zoom. So you go to the chat and you click the Zoom link, which is highlighted, and it will bring you into our program. All right. Miss Ingrid says, I miss Richard today. Well, he's up by your neck of the woods, Miss Ingrid. You just have to drive a few hours and you can go and meet him. Okay, he ain't coming by you. You got to go and meet him. That's Richard for you. And you have to learn to keep up because Richard is move fast when it have bars around. Yeah. Oh, look, lovey-dovey taking a doze. Right. Yeah, so 222-8255, 612-8255, toll-free North Americans, 866-525-1099. That's our numbers directly into our studio.
You see how my glasses became shades because the sun's shining straight in my face.
Yeah, I saw that. And,
One thing in your faces get dark.
I wanted to say something this morning,
Normally. If you come too close to me,
But you usually like dark anyway, dark and smooth. So that was getting
And,
you
do
know
you
me
guys,
so well.
that was getting trouble. Now when you see up sleep problems.
Once I mix with the human species, I get in trouble.
good morning, caller.
Hello?
Yes, morning.
Hello, okay. Yeah, let me go ahead. I wanted to make 4 very quick points about the police. I want to first of all acknowledge that the policemen are under tremendous pressure, especially because of the high murder rates and all the other issues that they are faced with on a daily basis, right? But there are 4 things that I just want to very quickly, and I think I wanted to share this some time ago. First of all, for the hell of me, I cannot understand why after a raid, policemen would name the people who were part of that raid. Now, if I remember correctly, this used to happen way back in the days of boroughs and maybe beyond. I remember distinctly, and that will give you how old I am. That will give you the names of people like Leach and Cordner, which became household names. But in today's world, you do not need to have the police standing up and listing the names of all those people who were involved in the raid. What is it that
Caller,
only? Go ahead.
that tradition never stopped. I raised that on a few occasions already. That tradition of naming from the inspector to the sergeant to the corporal to all the constables never stopped. And I'm amazed at it.
Well, thank you very much as well. Because you see, the other thing people don't realize, and the assistant commissioner of police should recognize that when people are looking to infiltrate the police, right? They look for people who basically have issues. And when you have the names of all these people, they have their way of finding out who have multiple homes to support, who have multiple cars, etc., etc., etc. So I mean, so you are opening the avenue up for the criminals to infiltrate the police. Not necessarily do them harm, but infiltrate. So I say no more on that. Recently, we had a fracas at Trinity Mall, where some teams got into a big fight, etc. What I don't understand is, I'm questioning, is there a contingency for things like that? For example, should we not have, for example, the local police or the police in the mall sending out a signal like, say, a 101, 101 at Trinity Mall? And what that means, there is something going on there that is a threat to human life. What happened if one of those guys had a gun and just fired indiscriminately? You realize a disaster? So I would like to recommend all our malls. Maybe they do have it, maybe we're just not aware of it. All of our malls should have some contingency plan in place in case we have something of that nature. You may have to have strategically located, riot squads that may come from the defense force. There may be a lot of legal issues with that, but whatever it is, sort it out. That is why we vote for government. Sort it out and have them there ready at a moment's notice, like the fire services. You have an issue at a mall, you get there. You get there to help and to suppress the situation. Okay. The other two that I have very quickly is the cars on the highway. Now, in the United States, I live in the United States, but I'm here in Trinidad for quite a while now. There's a standard procedure that they do. And it's very easy. They go to a mall, policemen will go to a mall, and they will park the police car in a very in an area that is very conspicuous. It's very easy to remember park it on the pavement, right in front of the mall. What does that tell the person who sees that car? Police is around. In the same way, on the highways, I believe we should have a number of cars located there. They may just be shells, but they have blue lights, right? I see that they do it on the Beetham Highway, but if you pass on the Beetham Highway, it is always in the same position. So you know there's nobody in the car. Nobody in the car. So you have to have a system in where you move the car, move it from there to there, move it back from there to there. I mean, what does it take to do that? And on that Beetham Highway, just like they have in America, they should have certain cutouts in the highway that allow, policemen to make a U-turn. I mean,
we have that on Uriah Butler Highway and Solomon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not on the Beetham. He's right. On the Beetham, there is none.
Yes, we're supposed to have that there as well, right? And not only that, you man it with cameras to make sure you catch anybody using it. You're getting like a $10,000 fine or something like that, because it is not for other than security personnel to use it. And the final point I want to make is this. Now, for the life of me, I cannot understand why it is the police do not set up certain stations in some areas. So I grew up and Wendell, you know me very well, actually. I grew up in Nizam Street in St. James, right? So you'll probably know who I am. But basically, in Digger Martin, for example, if you commit a robbery or a serious crime in Digger Martin, you should not be able to leave Digger Martin. Diego Martin is not a difficult place to cordon. It's not. How you getting out of Diego Martin? How many? Over the road to Amaraval?
The Montcoco.
How else you doing it? Montcoco, how else you doing it? You could go through in the back in Diego Martin, then come out in Carolina. But I mean, all of those areas, you could seal those things off easily. I do not mean that you have to have people stationed there 24 hours, but you have to have points to know to yourself, you have, police circulating in this area. And I can tell you something, I just believe that to myself, the problem that we are having is because we do not have enough policemen on the road. We need to put more police on the road. Take them out of the police station and put them on the road.
You're making a point, caller. And let me tell you why I agree with you. You know what a friend of mine who works in the municipal police department in New York told me? That the police in New York did when they had a crime surge recently. They hired civilians to do a lot of the administrative stuff that police were doing in office and send the police out on the streets.
But Paul and Caller, Gibbs and Iwatsky tried that and got heavy resistance for it.
But Gibbs and Iwatsky would have gotten resistance, not because of the principle of it, because they just didn't want foreigners running the police service. Not because of the idea, but because of who it came from.
Yeah. But they did that. They were doing away with dormitories and police stations and things because they say police only come in to sleep.
Guys, let me close by saying this, right? I recently had an experience in Bethesda, Maryland. I was in Bethesda. I live in Silver Spring, but I was in Bethesda, Maryland. If anybody's familiar with that area, about quite a lot of.
I passed through there last week. A lot of traffic.
Okay,
in the morning.
excellent. Right?
A lot of traffic in the morning.
So, and let me tell you what happened. I had a bag that I lost. I lost this bag. So I know there are 2 precincts in that area. So I went to the precinct and I said, I got in to see. When I got in there, there was 1 policeman there. One. I told him, I said, so is the case. I just wanted to make the report. If anybody came upon this bag, this is my address. I have very important documents. 2 weeks after that, okay, I went to that same precinct again. How many policemen I saw in there? 1. Tells me something. It tells me. Bethesda is a very busy area. Very, very busy area.
There's a lot of traffic, a lot of huge, densely populated area.
We need to take the police out of the police station. There is a graphic. In fact, it's a yardstick that I wanted to actually I sent a note one time to the commissioner. If he could tell me the number of policemen he has on patrol at any point, every day. Put it out, every day. That's what we need to find out. We need to have more police on the road and less in the station. And generally, I took up a lot of time, but I just wanted to make those points with some burning issues I've had a few times well, and I just wanted to express it. Thanks for allowing me the opportunity.
Everybody, have a good day. Be safe.
Caller, are you there still?
Yes.
Would you care to identify yourself? Because I knew a lot of people on Nizam Street, but your voice is just not clicking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I am actually Brian Chambers. I used to live in the corner of Nizam and I'm a legal.
Right. Okay. All right. Noted. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Before I leave Steve, I wanted to ask Wendell, you know that Calvin died? You know that, right?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Calvin, do you know Calvin Vigor died? He was very much involved in the Hussein. He's a big Hussein guy.
Yes. Juice man.
Yeah, exactly. Juice man.
Yes.
That's my cousin. Okay. Thank you for
Okay, good. Yeah, take care.
All right, pal. All the best.
One of the best basemen and base makers in Hussein, man.
All right, so let's grab some more calls. Good morning to you. Call on this Friday. Insert voice here.
The caller is listening. Please listen.
Good morning, caller. Going once, going twice, gone.
Yeah, he
I
was
don't even
listening.
know why
to
you go once and
the-
twice, to be very honest.
I give give people a chance. Give them a chance. Give them once, twice,
You
three
waste
times.
2 seconds of my life, dude.
And you know what, Paul? Let me tell you something, Paul. You ain't gonna get it back. Just saying.
I didn't have to lose it in the first place.
You see, we liberals, Paul, we always give people a chance.
Tell him, Wendell.
And how has that worked for you, Wendell?
What Steve, hold on, let me explain. What Steve would have recognized is that the caller is clearly listening to the delayed.
You preach, brother,
so
preach.
he's waiting for him to get back in
Sorry,
track.
Lovey. I didn't mean to wake you
Yeah,
up.
that's all. We do that
How
all
many
the time.
years we doing this now?
Lots of years, and we'll do it
Okay.
till the day we
How
die.
many times you tell people listen on the phone when you call?
We'll do it till the day we die.
Okay, all right.
Y'all finish having your little moment there. Good morning,
Right.
caller.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
I listened to the last caller, and just one problem I have with what he said. I don't think it's getting police out of the station. The problem, as far as I am seeing, there are too many units. It's not the police in station, The police in too much units. So it had no police station. I just go into police station. When you go into the station, there's two people there, maybe one. I went in where was it? Faizabad police station. The flag's lying upside down. I gone in the station to tell the police about it. He said, "Well, I can't deal with that. Someone was me alone here." You know what I'm telling you? The problem is that they have no police in the station because everybody in task force, everybody in CID, who in investigation, and it had no police on the ground to do foot patrols. And there's a very important question he asked here. Give me a record of how much police does be on patrols, and I dare say foot patrols on a day-to-day basis. You'd be shocked that there are no police, there are no records of that. Right? So the last caller was absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
That is a management thing, though. Eh?
It is.
Because a good station director would fix that. You understand?
Remember, orders come from the divisional heads.
Yeah, that was it. A good divisional head. Let me use that term there. Would fix.
I go in the police station to tell the police, inform the police the flag is flying upside down, and tell me he can't do it. Do fix that right now because it's he alone in the station. So let it fly upside down.
Let me tell you,
because it's he alone. He can't leave the charge room because somebody might run anything and take a gun or whatever the case may be. So he can't leave the charge room.
They have some really nice police officers, some really hard-working police officers. And then they have the opposite of that. And you probably got the opposite of that.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't speak to his. I don't know what. I'm not making an aspiration whether he was nice or not. My point is to prove that there are no police in the station to stand on patrol. Everybody wants to be an elite unit. Everybody wants to be in task force. Everybody wants to be with the places that pays overtime and more money and whatever, and wear nice clothes and have red kit and whatnot. And no police to do the actual policing on the ground.
Well, Lincoln, maybe Faizabad is not the best example of a station with nobody.
I am telling you what experience. No. I have had that experience at other police stations as well too.
Yeah,
you know where I had that experience? The Yako police station. I had a similar experience as well too.
Yeah.
Same thing with the flag. The police flag was flying higher than the national flag. I went to tell the police about that. He says he alone in the station. He called a WP in the back to tell she, well, when she finished, whatever she didn't go and deal with that. You know what I mean? I had that experience at other station. I just call it where I remember. But there are two police in stations. Anybody could go in a station now and they would tell you two police in the station. Especially night. Oh my God. Some nights there's actually lock up the station. Guapo
I have
station
heard so.
There's pulling the gate in Guapo station.
Yeah. If I was working guapo, I put
No
it
crime
in.
real high
They ain't
up
a bandit. They ain't a bandit running and rob them. They must put in the gate. They want the bandit running and rob them.
In guapo,
Gentlemen, I have
in
a
guapo,
question.
it ain't gonna be bandit. It might be a buck.
I have a question. Speaking of which, I have a question, a burning question that came to my mind the other day.
you should go and see a doctor about that.
There was yes, it blew my mind. There was a shooting in the Four Roads. If it's not the Four Roads, it's the Diego Martin police station where a woman was carjacked, drove into the station.
I remember that. And they follow her in the station and shoot her.
Right. Could somebody do some investigation to get us some information as to if these fellas still sitting in jail waiting for trial? Or are they out on bail? Have they been sentenced? Could somebody give us some information to get for us to get some idea, some kind of confidence that the justice system, where a clear-cut case is handed to the DPP, if it's still taking 20 years to come to some sort of
But
completion?
to be clear, that is not the police, that is the judiciary that everybody afraid to chastise.
Everybody, you straighter than in apologize, but I like you know.
Everybody afraid to chastise the judiciary. And the Chief Justice will come every year and make the big long pronouncement and the opening of the law term, and nothing happening.
Nothing happening. You're so
Everybody, the judiciary is a sacred cow in Trinidad and Tobago.
It is, eh?
the class Paul Richards.
You understand?
You
And I've
understand?
said so already. Everybody else, every other agency or institution could get critiqued, but don't touch the judiciary.
No, not every other reason. While I criticize the police a lot, the police just get the brunt of it because nobody does figure, the people just figure that the police not charging or arresting. But the police, some of the police are doing a good job. But the judiciary is just making a mockery of the whole system, of the police, and making the police look incompetent because the police lock up a man today, and I've done it on exercises too. I lock up a man, we get up 3 o'clock in the morning, went on a raid, we take out a man, by 6 o'clock we lock up, we get him and we lock him up.
The commissioner,
By the time I go back,
the commissioner you're talking
by the time
about
I-
we have this morning.
Yeah. By the time I go back to camp, they change my clothes and leave camp 14:30. The same man who you stay all night and lock up, hailing on the promenade, I'm the boss.
Yeah, but I've heard about that, and that must be frustrating and demoralizing for you also.
When you walking home on the promenade with no gun now and no thing, and you cool. The man who lock up and hail out the night before and drag down on the ground and run down, hey, drinking and stag all like saying no on the car because you recognize the car because then the car will stake out. You're watching the same man hailing.
Yeah, was one of your problem too. It was one of your problem too. You talk about police in things, you know, when you have too much police gallery on TV.
I challenge. Listen to me, Paul. The day before, I called Beyond the Tape to criticize Alexander.
I'm not talking about Beyond the Tape. Why you call it specific show?
Let me give you my example. Yes, day before Beyond the Tape showed they raided somebody's house. They raided several people's house. They didn't get nothing in several people, but they did get a gun and 8 rounds of ammunition and wherever they get that. They had 8 police standing up there with the gun on a table in front of them. 8 police standing there and 1 police making a speech on this LD. We get this exercise, thankfully with the information. On the exercise, they had Superintendent Alexander, ASP Sergeant Sergeant Corporal
To make one announcement.
They had to call every single police that was on that exercise. So I called the station and asked, do you all get promoted when they call these people police name? We don't care how much police was on the exercise. We don't care who superintendent was there, who corporal was there, who think. Just get the guns off the street, get the results. I called Alexander on this program and told him that 2 days ago.
What was his response?
That's the same thing the caller.
Recognition on that program.
That is the same thing the caller, Mr. Chambers, some Nizam Sheet alluded to earlier on, where all these names just start to appear in the papers when they do something.
I just came home and started tuning in, so I really didn't hear that contribution, but he's absolutely correct.
It's the same concept on TV. It's 20 of them behind one gun.
Wendell, as you said, remind me, this week I passed on Abercrombie Street.
All right. Thanks, Lincoln.
I passed on Abercrombie Street and I see account 21. City Corporation were fixing 1 pothole.
So the pothole was being fixed.
But 21 all
That is all I hear there, you know.
But 20, hear me, I stood on a count 21 all you. With 10 of them sitting on the sideline, man.
Where only one or two could do it.
When you could have
send the other 19 to fix other potholes.
And fix other potholes. I just shake my head and laugh.
They were
no, but honestly, is there a reason for that?
No, I can't say. I always chastise them for how they manage the resources.
21 all, yeah?
I always chastise them for that. You understand?
21 to fix one place.
You see, for the end of the day, you fix 21 potholes for me, then I might overlook the fact that you had 21.
Well, maybe you know what I need, Wendell? A deadline.
But if at the end of the day, you only fix 4.
You have 10 potholes on Park Street, 20 potholes on Abercrombie Street. The deadline would be the last day of November the 30th. It must be fixed.
Yeah.
Must be fixed. But you see, they have no deadline. So they take in their glorified time to do, hey, we're saying day, lineman day. Oh, good. Going parang tonight.
Those things are management issues. I continue to say.
Well, management, let me tell you, they need new management in the city corporation.
Supervise you. That's the same problem the police and also much other places suffering from right now.
Yeah.
Poor management.
Let's say Astra Girls College in Tuna Puna. You have no school today. Astra Girls College, Tuna Puna. There was a break-in at the school last night. As a result, there would be no school today, Friday, 11th November, and that's from the principal, Mrs. Mohammed Khan.
Okay.
She's going to school to steal.
Yeah.
It can't be books. We know that.
Could be computer, could be PA system, it could be all manner of things people break in school for now.
What are you going to do with the PA system?
God alone knows.
Buying, battery buying?
God alone knows. Morning.
Yeah. All right. Good morning to the folks out on YouTube once again. I was delinquent, checking to see if I have any messages. Thank you so much, Miss Ingrid. You're my new doo-doo. No love lost, Ms. Maloney. No love lost. No love lost at all. Oopsie daisy. All right, as we are up to the end of our YouTube stream, we just have about 30 seconds. We have made, news brief coming up at 8 o'clock, which is 30 seconds away. That's all powered by the fine folks out at Chamflair Auto Services, okay? Of course, you could join us next Friday, where we do it all over again. You can join our YouTube channel, YouTube link, and send a little convo or hide or shout out. But you could join us, all right? And go to our website and our app and download and subscribe. Was that Wendell?
I don't know what's going on with the clock on my phone. Just now it was saying an hour. It was saying 6:55. And then now I'm seeing 7:59. I don't know it's playing the phone. I tried resetting it and, it's still playing the phone.
Well, it is 7:59, so.
Yeah, I know, but it was actually saying 6:55 just now. And that happened to me last night too. It dropped an hour and then, so I